house sat empty for years. Dust covered the windows, weeds grew taller than the fence, and neighbors whispered about the family that vanished overnight. But when new owners finally moved in, they found a locked basement door that wouldn't budge. Taped to the wall beside it was a note, yellowed, almost forgotten. It read only 3 words: "Don't look inside." When police forced the door open, what they discovered would unravel a 15-year-old disappearance that had haunted the entire town. This is the story of the basement, the family who never came home, and the note that solved one of the strangest mysteries in recent history. In 2007, the Miller family lived what looked like a perfect suburban life. James Miller was a carpenter, his wife Laura a schoolteacher, and their teenage daughter, Emily, was known for her love of painting and music. Neighbors described them as quiet but kind, the type of family that decorated their lawn at Christmas and always waved hello. But beneath the surface, the Millers were struggling. James had mounting debt, Laura was exhausted from work, and Emily's diary, later found in her bedroom, revealed that she feared her parents were hiding something. One chilling entry read, "Mom says never to go in the basement. She says it's dangerous, but sometimes I hear voices down there." On a cold night in March 2008, the Millers were seen for the last time. Neighbors recalled hearing raised voices, followed by silence. The next morning, the family's car was still in the driveway. Lights inside the house were left on, but the Millers were gone. No calls, no goodbyes, no trace. Police investigated but found nothing unusual. No forced entry, no signs of struggle. It was as if the family had simply walked away. 4 years. Theories spread. Did James run away with his family to escape debt? Did Laura take Emily and disappear to start over? Or was something darker hidden in that quiet home? 15 years later, in 2023, new owners bought the Miller home at a sheriff's auction. While renovating, they noticed the strange note outside the basement door. At first, they thought it was a prank left behind. But when they called a locksmith to force the door open, what lay behind it froze them in place. Inside the basement were 3 wooden chairs, still tied with rope. A table sat in the middle, covered in dust and dried stains. And in the far corner, hidden under debris, investigators found what they had long feared: human remains. Beside them was a notebook, Emily's diary. The last page contained a single line: "If you're reading this, he's still here." Forensics confirmed the remains belonged to James, Laura, and Emily. But the condition of the scene raised more questions than answers. Why were they bound? Who had left the note? And why had no one ever searched the basement during the original investigation? Detectives dug deeper and discovered a shocking oversight. The original police team had documented the home, but the basement was marked as inaccessible due to flooding. The search was never completed. Fingerprints on the basement door revealed someone unexpected: Laura's brother, Thomas. He had lived only a few miles away the entire time. When confronted, Thomas claimed James had owed him money. A family argument had spiraled out of control that night. But instead of reporting the deaths, Thomas had hidden the bodies, locked the basement, and left the chilling note in hopes of scaring anyone from ever entering. The trial in 2024 gripped the nation. Prosecutors argued that Thomas had planned the crime for months, luring his sister's family into the basement before killing them. But the defense painted a different picture: a fight gone wrong, fueled by years of resentment and debt. Emily's diary became the most haunting piece of evidence. Jurors read her last words, written only hours before her death. "Uncle is here. Mom is crying. I don't think we're getting out." After weeks of testimony, Thomas was found guilty of 3 counts of murder and sentenced to life without parole. The Miller home has since been demolished, but locals say the memory of the note, and the chilling warning it carried, will never fade. To this day, people still wonder, was it guilt that made Thomas leave the message? Or was it a twisted attempt to toy with anyone who might uncover his crime? What do you think? Did the note reveal remorse, or something far more sinister? If you found this case as haunting as we did, let us know your thoughts in the comments. And remember, behind every locked door, there may be a story the world was never meant to uncover.